So like this one, yeah, you have a 2-star Lilia. You're probably looking to buy fairies or bastions right now. But this is a lot of direction for Ahri reroll as well. So I would play the Ahri, and I would buy the Elise pair. Ahri's a backliner.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, true. Yeah. When do you decide to buy on this? Just when you can get level 2s.
I'm looking for pairs. Yeah, I'm looking for pairs. Pairs and triples. Nice. You have AP crit. That's really cool. And Poppy's really good too. So you technically have a pair of Warwicks, but you have more direction for a different comp right now. Oh yeah. Okay. We're playing.
So I
Zoe reroll for sure. No. We're playing Poppy, the 2-star Poppy, and her plus Lilia makes Bastion synergy. So play front row Poppy and Ahri, and now we already know exactly what team we're playing. So go to your team.
Should I have not bought my Elise?
It's free to buy 1 cost 3 stars or 2 stars. It costs money to do it further on. But our comp is going to be Zoe, Poppy, Lilia. Let's skip big gains and fairy crest. So reroll big gains and fairy crest. Okay, we're probably gonna play Fortune Favors the Bold. So let's take Fortune Favors the Bold. That's lose streak, and then as soon as you win one, you get a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, holy crap. Poppies and Zoes, yeah. So sell your Elise now. I mean, you can hold the Elise technically. Yep, that's good. Good charm. Another Zoe, huge. Now you're selling it. Don't level. Never level for this comp. We're playing 1 cost reroll, so we want to be on level 4 and level 5 for as long as possible.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
So in your trait, go watch your team planner, and we're picking Zoe, Ahri, Lilia. Lilia's 1 cost, yep, and then Nunu is a 2 cost, and Hecarim is a 3 cost. And this is like your baseline synergy. So you see you activate Bastions as your main front line, Scholars as your main back line, and Arcana and Witchcraft as well.
Okay, interesting.
That's kind of like what a normal spread's going to look like. So you're actually really, really strong. So Fortune Favors the Bold isn't that good here, but it does give you 1 gold per turn when you win with it. So it's not the end of the world.
And I'm not looking to reroll here.
No, you're trying to make as much money as you possibly can. So I'm selling the Warwick and I'm selling the Blitzcrank here. Yep. And then you make that orb has 1 gold in it.
Where? Oh.
And so now you've made an interval basically.
Yep. And when do I want to be looking? So I know I have my comp. When do I want to be looking for items?
So we know usually items are a little bit more indicative of what comp you want to play. Because if you get a bunch of AD items, you can't play an AP comp no matter what you do. This guy's also buying your units, which sucks, but there's nothing you can do about it. You're just going to be smarter than him and you're going to get the units more often. But you have AP and you're playing an AP comp, so you could technically start slamming your items right now. Like Jewel Gauntlet.
I'm trying to play Lost Streak, aren't I? Yeah, I thought about that. Aren't I trying to play?
You are trying to play Lost Streak, so yeah, you technically don't need to slam your items. And we're going to try to build a Lost Streak as much as we can right now. And you'll level up right here. You'll get to play a Zoe. You don't even really need to buy summon a target dummy, but you should, because late game we're playing Xerath, and Xerath scales off of how many charms you've purchased for the whole game. But because we're trying to lose streak, let's just backline the target dummy so that it doesn't take aggro. And we'll probably play our full comp to the full right of our board. And we'll play Zoe, exactly, and we'll play Zoe in front of the target dummy. And Ahri where the Zoe was, yeah.
Why is that?
Just to guarantee that our units get focused before the dummy does.
Interesting.
To be honest, it's pretty hard to play loose streak when you have this many 2-stars. So
I mean,
it's like a blessing and a curse, you know? Like, we're not that upset that we're winning. If I was playing in my Masters games, I would be like pissed, but you can always
I can play this, right? I can play for a win streak. Can I get bonus orbs?
So yeah, you always get 1 gold for winning. The the thing works by like the longer your loss streak is before you win, the more rewards you get.
I see.
So like 2 losses is going to be like 3 gold. 3 losses is going to be like 5 gold. Tiers. You want tiers.
Okay. And why not a rod? Oh, also, the Hecarim would be great.
Yeah, we're probably not going to keep the Hecarim, but tiers are really good because you need mana generation for this comp to work really well.
Why wouldn't I keep the Hecarim? Just too early?
It's too early. You're going to be level 5 for a long time, and Hecarim's a 3-cost unit. You're not going to find a lot of Hecarims. And even if you do, it's better usually to just turn them into money. But obviously, if we're not like, there's definitely by the Lilia. But I can show you why we're doing this. If you play the Hecarim for a quick second, you're going to get a new item. Just switch out for the, or you need to play Hecarim and Ahri, sorry. And then that new item you got, if you hover it over Ahri, you gain AP for every 3-star champ you get.
Would I leave him in?
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter. Oh, I want this Nunu, right?
Yeah, but you can't buy it anymore. It's okay.
I mean, I could, right? Or I just lose the...
You lose economy. It's not worth it.
Interesting.
The way that you're gonna beat these other guys that are rolling for these comps is like, you're gonna only buy the units that you really, really need, and then you're gonna make economy with everything else. So now we're probably gonna start this loss streak. What were you gonna ask?
The move would have been to sell the Hecarim and buy the Nunu.
Yes. But I just wanted to show you what we were doing.
Yeah.
But it's fine. You can sell Hecarim here now. And you make 31 exactly. Play these. Same thing. Stay on the right side. And then you'll probably choose to play. Oh yeah, see, you got an extra unit. You just sell her for gold. It doesn't really matter. And then the thing that I do a lot is you're going to want to buy these extra 1 costs, even though they're not part of your comp, because it thins out the bag size so that you're more likely to hit the units that you want in your future shops.
And I don't actually lose gold as long as
you hit the interval, yeah. But then this is where like bench organizing comes in handy. You're probably going to want to hold either all of the units you know you're going to play on the right side or the left side of your bench. So whenever you're selling stuff and rolling at the same time, it's easier to like track with your eyes.
Yeah, word.
Yep.
Shut him down. Word.
A big interval for 1-cost reroll comps is the turn right after Krugs. Okay, so now we're going to sell to make 40. Sell one of the 1 costs, yep. And I'm pretty sure you win this, so you don't have to worry too much.
What happens if you don't win this? You just don't get all the loot?
You get all the loot the next time you kill creeps, but for this next stage, you are down loot, yeah. But your front line's tanky enough. And let's hope for something good. That's good.
So what are the items I'm trying to... So I've seen a lot of people pop off with the...
Okay.
Pop off with like Nashers. They do some kind of like...
Nashers is really good, yeah. Let's still cast in Tristan Rumble if you can. That's okay, you missed, but it's fine. So roll your shop with all 1s. And then we're going to reroll until we have like 30 gold, only buying the Ahris and the 1 costs. Yep.
I don't want the Hecarim?
Right. Just the 1 cost on the Ahris. Oh, you missed one. That's okay.
No, I didn't want Twitch.
That's fine. It doesn't cost you any gold. Yep, so buy that. You can roll 1 more time, technically. Alright, now we're going to sell Twitch. And we're going to put items on Ahri here. You have a Spear of Sojin, which is really good for her. Tier plus Sword. You have Jewel Gauntlet, which is good for her, which is AP plus crit. It's okay, next turn. And now you're going to be level 5. So you're at level 4 right here, this interval, you have 55% chance to hit your 1 costs. Roll Freaky Friday and Marksman's Toolbox. Those are both based around AD comps. And Radiant Refractor is really good. So let's roll Giant and Mighty. Just in case. Yeah, okay, let's take Radiant Refractor. And we're going to pick up the orb real quick. No. Oh.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Wrong item. It's okay, though.
Yeah, damn it.
You can pop your item anvil real quick, though.
This guy?
First, actually... Okay, take AP.
And then
AP crit on Ari. Yep. And we'll play Hecarim. Yep.
Whoops.
Yep. Kind of trolled your item economy a little bit right there, but it's okay. And this is looking like a win. People are buying a lot of your units, but it's fine. Now we're saving up. We're trying to make back to 50 gold because we want to have a little bit of economy. And we're probably looking to 3-star Ari and Poppy and not really so much everybody else. But I wouldn't like necessarily say, oh, I'm going to sell the Lilias yet. I'm still like not positive.
Okay. Because Poppy, I just need one more.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's your cash out. That was a big cash out. So that blue item that you got, you can click on Ari with it. And let's make a Spear of Hirana, which is going to give you a lot more mana. What we were trying to do was make Jewel Gauntlet plus Spear Sojin plus Nashers, but you used the belt for
Trolled it.
Morellos. I mean, you didn't troll that hard. Like, you could have trolled a lot harder.
Morellos is fine, but yeah. Oh, this guy's gonna beat me probably.
Maybe.
Actually.
You'd be surprised. Your item economy is really, really cracked.
Cat seems really good.
No, she's so bad. It's funny.
Really?
It's so crazy how bad she is.
I've had a lot of luck with Cat. That's funny. Cat. What about Swain?
Swain's okay. Swain's a good tank.
Okay.
And then now we're looking for frontline items. So let's get expensive frontline. So 3 cost with the Vhagar and the Chain Vest is good. So this is where you're kind of like, I want expensive stuff and I also want stuff that could potentially help me.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I'd say like probably like 65-70% of the time, you're going to take items over units though.
Yeah.
Because building your item economy is harder than building your unit economy.
Yeah.
Aries are really good. Hecarims we can start looking at now. You can sell your extra Vhagar. And
start rolling?
at this point, you're probably going to roll on 6 now. Because you want to be stronger. So I would...
on level 6?
Yes, exactly. So I'd level up here. But... Yep, and then play another 2-star Poppy. Yep. And so we're looking now for Nunu, Ari, Hecarim. Those are like focal points for hitting 3 stars. Yeah, you're gonna win probably. You're really strong. Maybe not. He's really strong too. You will see. You'll definitely sell a Lilia now. We just want to make 50 gold here. Yep. Making money is good. You didn't need to sell both, technically.
Okay.
You could always hit a miracle. You never know. Same concept. You should probably just stay around 50 gold. You don't want to be at 51 necessarily. But now with all of your change, you can buy all the units that we have selected. So Nunu's good.
Is this worth it ever?
Yeah, it's always worth it. And then you can play Nunu over your Poppy, and you'll have 4 bastions now.
Nice.
And you have like you can roll once, yeah. Nice, but you can't roll more than once.
Yep.
It's pretty good. Through 2-star Hecarim, 4 bastions, 3 off of Ari.
And this lineup that I have here, is that
nice? You also got a Swain.
Is it better to play your carries in the corners here? I feel like I typically play in the middle.
You're definitely gonna want to corner most of your units.
Okay, why's that?
So that they focus the same target more often.
Interesting.
So the optimal positioning for this comp is to switch your Ahri and your Zoe. God Hex for Ahri is this hex that she's in now, and then switch the Lilia to the other side of Nunu.
Here.
And that's like pretty ideal. You play your tanks in the middle and you play your carries on a corner.
So right here, I would be rolling. If you weren't telling me what to do, I would be rolling. I'd keep 50, but I'd roll for my Poppy. Would that
Yeah,
be
you're gonna hit Poppy no matter what.
Okay,
you can sell your
be wrong
Swain
to do it
also.
now?
Sell your Swain. Yep. Pick up all your extra stuff. You got an Ahri for free. That's huge. You have a really good tank item now. And now you're just rolling. Don't buy that charm, but roll slow enough so you can always read the charms. Nice. That's fine.
Don't buy Lilia,
You should
right?
buy her. There's no reason not to buy her until you need to sell her. Another Ahri. Now you're one off. That's always good. I always take those. That gives you combat power. That's fine. Oh, nice. Sell both of those. Huge.
Or Diana? Sell Diana?
Oh, actually, she is a Bastion, and she is actually super OP. Yeah, she's probably fine to keep.
Do I want to put a tank item down?
Yep. We're gonna play a Gargoyle Stoneplate as our strongest tank item, which is a...
And I'm putting that on Poppy, probably?
I'm not positive here. Hecarim is your strongest guy, but he doesn't have a tanking spell. He's just got the most HP. But yeah, technically I guess it is Poppy. Because you're gonna 3-star her.
I'm gonna 3-star her first.
Yeah.
And how's Bloodthirster? I usually...
Bloodthirster's okay on melee AD units, but you're not playing any of those.
In a Bastion Emblem, that's just gotta be it, right?
Bastion Emblem's fine. Support cache is really good though. You have my bow as a reroll for sure. Oh, you definitely want to reroll to see what you get though.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and we'll probably play... I think Needless just got nerfed, but I still think it's probably Needless, and you played on the... Yeah, you played Needlessly Big Gem on your... Zoe, exactly. And then let's just start rolling down to 50 so that we can potentially hit some of these upgrades. Sell Lilia for Hecarim. That's fine to take. It keeps it out of your shop. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're not looking for Zoe anymore. Okay. No. We're not looking for Zoe anymore.
Should I sell one of these Zoes then?
Yeah, but you're selling Zoe for Zoe, so there's no reason to.
I know, but I just want to clear up some room, I guess.
You can eventually, yeah. Buy that charm. Yep, sell Zoe for Hecarim. Keep rolling.
Okay.
Just keep rolling. Let's try to get you some 3-stars here. Yeah.
So I don't roll here.
Don't roll here, exactly.
Alright.
Hopefully you can hit these. Nunu's super good, but you don't have the space for it.
I should probably make some...
Oh, I think you have to sell the Diana. No, that sucks, but yeah, I think you have to. Nunu. Boom.
Oh, fuck.
Roll.
Nice.
Good. Now let's go back into our team planner so we can unselect some stuff we don't need so you're less confused. So unselect Zoe and Lilia. And then the normal way to cap out this comp is to play 4 scholars. So you're gonna probably go to level 8 and look for Rise and Bard. Bard's a 4 cost. Bard's a 3 cost. Rise is a 4 cost. Bald guy.
Okay, I want to fucking hit my Poppy.
Yeah, you really want to hit that Poppy.
I need a tank. I need tank item, right?
Yep. We have... I would take a... I would take Jinx here.
Okay,
Honestly, you probably could have just played Diana over Nunu, and it would have been better, but I kind of want to show you that you're trying to roll for as many 3 stars as possible with this comp. Oh, we also need to use the Arcana selector to pick Ari to get more AP.
Okay.
That's fine, yep, I'd buy that. And then let's roll for the Poppy 3-star first. Come on. Come on, Poppy. You have to believe in yourself. There it is. And a Nunu. Huge. Perfect. So yeah, let's go boom, and then yep, and then double chain vest on her. Her hitbox is higher than you think it is. Nice. No, wrong guy. Alright, select Ari. Yeah. Perfect. And now because we stayed such high economy, we're going to be able to pretty quickly hit our next power spec, which is going to be on level 8.
Okay. Yeah, when do you choose to roll for that or go for that? And then I'm buying these because I'm looking for Zerath eventually.
Yeah, pretty much. When do you choose?
Okay.
You're looking to go on intervals where you don't overspend your money. So
am I re-rolling here?
No, you're done re-rolling for the most part. If you want to look for Hecarim, you have to do it on level 7 because it increases your odds from 25% to 40% or something crazy like that. But you see how you're halfway between a level up interval? You have like 14. So you're always going to want to level when you're like playing correctly.
74 gold.
You wait until you don't overspend your gold to level up.
So 74.
What do you mean?
Like, if I have 74 and I spend it to level
No, not like that. Next turn is going to be 20 to level. This turn is 24 to level because you earn 2 experience per turn. And because experience intervals are always in 4s, you want to level it when it's exactly at a 4 interval, which happens on stage 4-7, stage 5-2, stage 5-5.
Got it.
But yeah, you should level here and play the Tarek. Nice. And then on stage 5-2, you'll be on another clean interval for leveling up, and that's when, even though you'll probably have too much gold or like not enough gold to like stay at 50, like we're late game enough to where you want to like spend past 50 to maybe just not die.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking for tank items, right?
You need magic pen now, so I guess technically needlessly large rod is the best thing. And then you can make needlessly large rod plus Negatron cloak makes ionic spark on Poppy. Her hitbox is like at the top of her head. Yeah. And then that can be on Zoe. Your last 2 items. Because Zoe also reduces magic resist when she casts her ult. And that gives her a...
Like Sojin?
Yeah, so Sojin lets her cast faster. This guy's pretty strong. Nice. So you beat a guy that has a pretty good comp. He's 0 money. He can never outcap, you know. And then this is our turn. Okay, nice. Nora's good to buy also. Nora's OP. 5 costs are usually good. I'll buy that life insurance for sure. And then this is where you're leveling to 8. And rolling for a Bard usually. Yep. Okay, so we'll play Bard over Tarek. And play Rise. And then you have 4 Scholar, 4 Bastion, 2 Arcana, Witchcraft. Sell the Nora. 32, 33.
Derek, or hold on.
We're probably going to go level 9 now, so I would sell Tarek and sell the Hecarim's.
Oh shit.
We're mopping. And this is like the second most OP comp in the game, by the way. So for those of us who are watching on the YouTubers, this is this comp here. Bastion, Ahri, and Zoe, you can see variants here, trait synergies. 4 Bastion does really well. 6 Bastion doesn't do very well, but if you can get like 3 Arcana, it does do pretty well. And now we're just chilling.
So that was a mistake.
No, you bought.
It was.
You don't need any 4 costs, right? You're only looking for Rise, but you do need to buy the charms for the other guy later.
Word. And then how often do I do this? Every round?
It'll just stay on her. You can see it. It's under her feet.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And this guy's board sucks. He does have a lot of tanks, but he only has... I don't even know if he has Vanguard active, actually. He does, but it doesn't matter. You're too tanky. Ahri crit for 1200 damage. That's really cool. And because you still have 44 HP, it's probably just you just chill for the rest of the stage until you hit let's look for Thieves Gloves if we can. Thieves Gloves are very good.
I like that item.
Yep. A little bit of tech that you can do here.
So how OP are these emblems? Like when these are in the carousel?
It really depends. Like early game, it's emblems are better early game unless you like hit the emblem exactly that you need. So first put the Thieves Gloves on your Nunu, on the bench Nunu. And then you can see, oh, they're tank items. Okay, so we're going to play that on our, so sell this Nunu that you have it on, and then play it on the actual Nunu. And it keeps the same items.
Okay.
That,
do I buy this for...
No, that's too trash, honestly. That's like 6 gold that we're going to need to level up. And it doesn't...
I think I reroll way too much.
Yeah, there's a lot of not rerolling. You reroll on like these intervals. Like I was talking about, like you rolled a ton that turn right after Krugs. That's really good. And then you roll...
So you decide, but you basically pick a direction in comp, and then that's how you determine when you're going to reroll.
Uh-huh.
So when is a scenario... what I had 2 or most of my characters that I was rolling for were 1 and 2 star.
Yeah.
So if I were to try and play like a Swain comp or something like that, when do I save and just get shit on for the first?
Pretty much.
And then when do you go?
So 1 cost rerolls go right after Krugs. 2 cost rerolls go on stage 3-2, and 3 cost rerolls go on stage 3-5. Normally, that's kind of like the turn where you're like looking to roll a majority of your gold, and hopefully you like spike really hard so that you don't lose after that. But that can change depending on high economy portals. But for the most part, yeah. If you're rolling
you just knew that Ahri, Zoe. So what I had Ahri, Zoe, Poppy, Lilia in the beginning.
Yeah.
And you just know that's a good comp.
I just know, yeah, I know immediately off of.
How am I gonna look for that? How am I gonna know?
You're gonna probably learn that by finding good items and playing the characters that those items correspond with.
Okay, so like what are some easy ones that I can just go for so I can start learning? Ahri is good. I've seen like Nami with Nashers go crazy.
Yep, Nami with Nashers. You kind of want emblem for Nami carry. Nice. Still looking for tank items. Sunfire Cape, since we don't have healing reduction. Oh no, we do have healing reduction. Sorry, Protector's Vow then.
I put that on my Hecarim.
Yeah.
What about like Jewel Gauntlet on Rise?
That's fine
Just
too.
gotta have enough damage.
It's fine. You don't like in general. You kind of want to stack stuff. So if you were gonna take Jewel Gauntlet, you'd probably put it on Zoe since she already has an item.
Yeah. Word.
And it's like it's multiplicative. Yeah, buy that. It's good.
When do I level here?
Next turn, because you see right now we're at 10 out of 67. So if we leveled this turn, we would have 2 extra gold. We would have spent 2 more gold than we needed to. I'm trying to explain this better than I am explaining this, but it makes sense.
10 out of 67. So you're just saying, like, I understand what you're getting at. There, if I were to do it now as opposed to next round, then I waste it because I'll get XP.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's yeah, I get it. Intervals of 4, and it would be 6.
Yep. Okay, so now we're leveling. We're spending all of our gold to level. And we still have 63 gold. We can roll for hopefully a Zareth, but also. Okay.
So
now.
What if I put it like here? That's
fine. You can spread stuff like that because you want to like avoid getting Nami waved now that we're this late into the game.
Like, would that be bad?
No, that's fine. As long as your Ari and your Zoe are on the same side, you're doing great. Buy it. Yeah. And now we're gonna switch the charm from Ari to Zareth since we finally made it this far. It can't work. It won't work in combat, so you have to do it at the start of next stage. But so you
This
hover
will
over your
crazy.
Arcana, and you get 31 extra AP on all of your units, which is good. But when you select.
Let him know, Ari.
Let him know. Ooh.
Ah!
Good stuff. 9.3k damage. Good stuff. So now we'll select Zareth with our Arcana emblem, and then let's see how many charms you bought by hovering Arcana again. So yeah, 20% bonus true damage, way better than 30 AP. Sorry, you actually were supposed to buy the Melio. I was getting there. See, you rolled too much. You rolled when you didn't need to. We're gonna go level 10.
So my thought process there was I look for more Zareth or Rise.
Roll for Zareth, Rise, or a Charm. Yeah, that's fine.
And
But
keep doing that.
but you have a now that you're level 9, you're looking to replace some of those earlier game units with like stronger units. So Lilia can be Taric or Diana, and Bard can be Melio. That's why this comp's so strong. You have like these early game units that like carry you to late game, and then once you hit late game, you're just like dominating because you get to switch them out for good units. So buy Taric in the shop right now. And take the Tom Kench. Because at level 10 we're playing Tom Kench. For 4 Arcana, and then your Zareth charms are going to make you deal like 50% bonus true damage per turn or something crazy like that.
Would it be worth it for me to like...
You're also about to win, so let's sell both your Hecarim's and level again. And then you can ask your question after you play that Tom Kench and the
Warmog on Hecarim?
stack items. And then trade out Lilia
like,
for... Yep. You win. GG.
Yeah. If I got a Reforger, it would be worth it to pull my Zoe items and then put them on Zareth.
If you got a remover, not a reforger, but yeah.
Remover.
Because Zareth is way stronger than Zoe. Exactly. And you just dumpstered this guy. So then, yeah, we'll answer that question you asked earlier. What are like some good items early game to figure out like what you want to play for late game? I'll stream for you real quick. Actually, I won't, because last time I did that while I was recording a video, it crashed my screen. I'll just talk, and you'll have to pay attention.
Okay, I'm paying attention.
Some really strong early game items that give you direction are like AD items, specifically like there's
I've seen a lot of Rageblade comps.
There's 3 classes of carries basically. There's melee AD, and then there's mage and ranged AD. And melee AD uses items like Sterix, uses items like Titan's Resolve or Edge of Night or Bloodthirster, stuff that like gives them survivability and also a little bit of damage. And that's like carries that use that really well are like Fiora and Gwen and Neela and Akali, like the warrior class. And then Rageblade comps, if you get like an early Rageblade, you can play for Jinx, you can play for Tristana. And then there's a couple of like really, really good comps. Like Kog'Maw Tristana's OP, you should be looking for that if you get ranged AD items like Last Whisper or Spear of Sojin.
And so how important is it to have like balance between AD AP?
Not at all. You should be focusing AD or AP.
Interesting. Okay, that's good to know.
There's a couple of comps that do it, but those comps generally suck more than just focusing one thing.
Okay. I had a Jace go crazy with Sterix, Bloodthirster, and blue buff.
Oh yeah. If Jace was buffed a little bit more, that could actually honestly be a comp.
Okay, so I guess like the best thing that I can do for a little bit is to pick characters like Cog, Trist, Ahri. So why Ahri over like a Syndra?
Syndra just got nerfed into the ground, that's why.
Okay, so
units that have really high placement delta meaning the difference between placements, really strong units. It's Poppy, Zoe, and Lilia as your one costs, and then you can kind of do Frost also. So Twitch and Warwick are pretty good. Your two costs.
Okay, so I'm writing a message into our TFT chat. Ahri, Cog, Triss, Poppy, Zoe, Lilia, Twitch, Warwick.
Yep.
Who else should we look for?
You can also look for early game Blitzcrank, just in case you want to play Kog'Maw for bees. But that's because your level 2 characters that are really good, you're looking at Kog'Maw, Ahri, Tristana, kind of Kassadin, kind of Galio, kind of Zillion. And usually what works out the best is activating the damage trait of your carry and the tank trait of your tank. So like there you activated Scholar, which is Ahri's damage trait, and you activated Bastion, which is Poppy's tank trait. And you're kind of following that same ideal no matter what you play.
Okay, sick. So yeah, I'm gonna try and build comps around characters, and then yeah, I'll try that. That seems like a good place to start.
Yeah, for sure. And you can always like mess around. You don't have to like stick so heavily to it. You just have to know like, oh, Jace is a melee carry, so he wants Sterix and Bloodthirster and stuff. Or like, oh, Zoe's a ranged caster. She wants like mana generation and AP damage.
Yeah, word. How often? So on the characters like Zoe, Ahri, I guess Zoe and Ahri are the two mages you want to play. Are you always looking for Nashers and Shojin?
Yeah, or blue buff instead of Shojin, but definitely always Nashers. Nashers is really good.
A mana item, and then the Nashers to increase attack speed to get more mana quicker.
Yeah. And there's 3 mana items, and in order, it's like blue buff is the best one, Spear of Sojin is the second best one, and Adaptive Helm is the third best one. But you need one of them at least.
Blue buff is the best for mana?
Yeah. Which makes sense when you say it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, I'm loading in with Eric and Luke. You are out after this, right? You wanna pop in and just talk to all of us?
Yeah, for sure.
Or are you gonna be out? Okay. I'll see you over there.
I'm gonna end this recording. So bye YouTube. Say bye YouTube.
Bye YouTube. Thank you.